WIIFTBP.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop, where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
It's Mr. Lingo himself. Hey. Dibs. Cobbs on that, my nigga. Come on, let me get a piece of that slice, boy. Shut that shit, boy. True. I ain't no rapper, though. Look. With great precision, like circumcision, they cut you off quick. It's hard to miss this division in my city, it's too thick. Is that your chick? Pretty face, slim waist, bite out. Bet I can merch it, Chan Dicey with the Lixie out south. Put dibs on it cause I know I got cars. But if you stingy with this dough, it's guaranteed you get robbed. Use others, probably kick a 2 or 3 flat, that's barely distant. Shot lingo is sorta different, like none other, we just gifted. Dibs, money is the root of all evil. Knievel here to deceive you, let's take a ride. We could dip to the lake for an escape down LSD, that's my favorite to beat. But if you wanna say some gas, we can hop on the L. It's full of colors, anywhere you wanna go, I won't tell. Secret safe with me, drill to my heart and throw the key in 6 corners if you wanna. Any gangway will do. It's just the taste that keep me going, need my sandwich intact. Throw a pickle and some lays on the side. Let's get it, Joe, let's hit the show. It's finally summertime shot. The Hawks different, need some gym shoes to go with this fit. They just don't get it, boy, they just don't get it. The lingo's different, I'm so CHICA, go, we so live. My pops not being around was a blessing in disguise. The gardens look so well, man, it taught me how to rock. I was fiending like a junkie, but I never had the cop. Just to make it to the top, they say that's when the pain stops. I used to be afraid to walk through humbled, I was terrified. Now I stroll through it freely, mainly cause it's gentrified. Shit, yeah, mainly cause it's gentrified. If you was black, you was folks to some folks. Mainly kings, SDs, 2 6s, man, it wasn't no joke. Ain't no gold about the coast. They snatch Cabrini for the green. The priest said it best. Facts, money ain't a thing. Out of sight, out of mind is how the game really goes. As the world turns, who's got in my lights? You never know. Today is relevant. Tomorrow you could be exposed. Listen to my story as the page turn. Let it burn. You gon' learn today as I usher you down the hallway. Pick a room, enter at your own risk. Daily I get frisked, cause my melanin is bliss. Full of kingdom attributes, they be hating on that shit. But listen, pay attention, don't be blinded by the blind folk. Can't keep a bird in a box, just let my people go. Privilege is bigger than Hennessy, you see. The darker the tone, the clearer the message. What more I gotta prove to attest it? It's loyalty over money in case they forgot. Just cause Lori light on the foot don't mean the crime gon' stop. Cause we got families to feed and need. The poverty is at an all-time high. Do anything to get by. We rob, cheat, and steal. Then they hit you with the stale face. United up in these states. How? Give me a break when we get cast off of following dreams. I seen it all. Never claimed to be perfect. Every day I had to fall. Humble by defeat, but never let it define me. Statistically speaking, who really looking to find me? Dibs. Mr. Lingo himself. Alter ego. I ain't no rapper though. Not one. Two bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Missing? Give me that chicken. Give me that chicken.
I mean, it ain't like now.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
It's the man who always got something to say. It's your boy, Fly Sweater KJ.
We in the building, broadcasting live from WIIFTBP. What's in it for the black people? We missed y'all last week, man. You know, we took a week off.
Podcasting weird when you don't.
It is weird when you know what I'm saying.
It seems like it's been a month.
I know. But we back in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? We excited to be back. You feel me? If you are new to the channel, make sure you go follow What's in it for the Black People Media's Facebook page. Follow Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. Follow the IG 2Vec Podcast and the Twitter 2Vec Podcast, the number 2 VEC Podcast. You feel me? Starting next week though, since we got y'all, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be going from 6 to 8. When we started this thing, we started shooting evenings. You know, that just felt like the best time to interact with the audience that we created. So for all you late birds and, you know, people want to get off work and, you know what I'm saying, chill, relax at the crib, eat some dinner, grab a glass of wine or a brew or alcoholic beverage, whatever it is for you, come rock with us from 6 to 8. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth. You just did that.
I know, you know, I'm in my zone right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked in a minute, you know what I'm saying, to this capacity. You feel me? You feel me? What's good, KJ? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm good. I'm in a good space.
That's good. That's good. Hey, you know, we ain't playing this shit either, man. Just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Me and KJ be in sync like that. I had to put my band on, you know what I'm saying? I go to the door, KJ got his shit on. I'm like, oh, look at this nigga. He like, oh, shit, I know Johnny go West motherfucking band. You feel me? Let me go throw mine on. You feel me? But we got a dope show for y'all today, man. We just gonna catch up, you feel me? Talk some shit, you know what I'm saying? We got some topics that we want to cover. The world is continuing to be crazy, as we know it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it. You feel me? Sure. But I just want to jump right in because if you in the you know, live, come on in, man. Wilson, what's good, bro? So the whole PJ Washington thing. So like I know, right? And this always this whole topic kind of always intertwines with certain shit that we talk about anyway when it comes to women and female nature and relationships and the whole nine. But anyway, if y'all don't know, PJ Washington plays in the NBA. I think he plays for don't get me wrong, don't give me the line. It's one of them damn NBA teams. But anyway, he in the NBA. I think he a rookie. Yeah. Or he just had his rookie season. This is
his second year.
So now he going into his second year. So anyway, he basically got finessed in a sense, in my opinion, Was talking to this, I think she's an IG model or old vet or something like that. Brittany Rayner, I think is how you say her name. Anyway, he was talking to Hornets. Thank you. That's over there with LaMelo Lim. Hopefully Leangelo too. That boy in the summer league, he been balling. I think he gonna make it. I don't know. We'll see. But that'll be sick. Them boys will definitely ball together. No pun intended. Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball. Anyway, so basically, she basically got him caught up. He popped her off. You feel me? Instead of just living his rookie NBA life and moving how he should have moved. He popped her off. And I think they broke up or some shit like that. And basically, she is asking for $200K a month in child support from him.
It's the Lala situation.
Yeah,
That's what Lala did to Melo.
Yeah, $200K a month. And what's this is the part that's messed up to me. She has posted numerous YouTube videos, basically letting other women and females know how you can trap NBA or NFL players and things you need to do and this and that. But she clearly got a magic box because my man ignored all of these. Well, he did something, bro. He did something wrong. So anyway, we going to touch on that. I just want to know your thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? I got some follow-up questions to that topic, but I just want to know if you heard about it and if you have any input on the whole thing. You feel me?
I mean, I never heard about it personally.
Yeah.
Like, this is my first time in it.
Okay.
So, but my thoughts immediately goes to, that's the game, right? NBA All-Star Weekend.
It is.
Yeah, right. So that's what they all get dressed up to do. I mean,
facts.
She's what, 40 plus, so she know how to play.
Yeah, she a vet.
He 20, 21, 22.
Man, she called her.
So yeah, she definitely.
But it's crazy because it's like
set.
Yeah, she is, man.
On the decline.
She Gucci, you feel me? She didn't hit her wall comfortably, you know what I'm saying? So she like, shit, this ain't nothing to me, you feel me? And what's crazy is vets will be vets, right? Like I've definitely have encountered some very enticing as veteran women, you know what I'm saying, who really know how the game goes and will do what they need to do, you know what I'm saying, to quote unquote entrap, young men or young professional basketball. But my question was this though: why is it? On life, I would have retired. You said I would have retired on no, but that's crazy because I think still, I guess I don't know if that's something you would still have to pay even if you retire. Like, how does that work? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't pay that well overseas.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I
He
heard
said go play overseas. That's fair, shit. But it would have to get adjusted then, though, right? Because it's like, all right, well, I ain't making this. I ain't making this much now. But see now, you see how that just altered his whole life, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to start thinking about this goofy ass. And then what if he don't even perform well, bro? Like, what if he don't even perform well?
He's still new, so
man, I don't know, bro. That's in this,
bro.
Bruh. That ain't gonna leave his head though. That's gonna mess his game up, in my opinion, bro. It's just like,
I mean, it always happens, right? So like, let's look at like who I can think about just off top when you say that. Melo.
Okay.
Like Carmelo Anthony, like fresh out of college, blah blah blah, end up bumping into who?
Lala.
Yeah. Right? She already had a set career, but she's still pushing that older age. I think she's still like 10 to 11 years older than him. And that's just being generous.
She that older than Melo?
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
She old.
She don't look like it, but yeah.
I think she like 47.
He say, catch me if you can. Facts.
She like
Kemosabe.
she
Big baller.
She like 47. If not older. But at the same time, like she left her career.
I mean, from a Puerto Rican standpoint, she is, and I've always thought she was bad. But the fact that my man didn't, it just makes me think about like who's in his corner. You know what I'm saying? Who are his people? Who is in his camp? That I would hope that people will at least be like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you careful with that, bro.
I mean, it's
like,
all type of games though, because sometimes when you're young and dumb,
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, 18 and young and dumb is different from 21 and young and dumb. Mm-hmm. A little bit though.
Not when you shielded though.
That's fair.
Let's think about it. Like you spend your entire high school life playing basketball, shielded, and the only thing you know is just girls. Like you don't really have like a lot of interactions and like all the manipulation is there. And so you find a woman who you think is like decent, and she like like it's so many things that plays in on that aspect. And let's say
39, true.
So like,
it's just tough though, because it's like, man, you would think that with that young mindset, he would just want to spread his you know, royal oats and like, you know,
I mean,
fly
they
and be
ain't
free.
together,
You know what
so.
I'm saying? They not, but it's like that'll put a damper in. You know what I'm saying? It'll make me not have. It'll make me have trust issues at this point. Like I'm getting motherfuckers to sign
super prenup.
You feel me or something? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro. But my thing is, so why is it okay? Because looking at some of the comments and you know on Twitter and IG, women praising her. You know what I'm saying? Women definitely praising her. So why is it okay for women to basically trap males or professional athletes? And women look at it as like, go girl, get your bag, you know what I'm saying? But when we come with the truth, you know what I'm saying, and just let females know, hey, look, I'm just trying to get in the sweet water guts, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. I'm just gonna do this is what I'm here for, and I'm gonna do what I do. But we get labeled the bad guys. Oh, you a dog, you this and that. No, I'm just keeping it 100. So why do women get praised for shit like this, but we get, you know, it's frowned upon when we tell the truth.
Reverse pimp
it's backwards, bro. It's so backwards. Like I never understood.
I mean, somebody gotta be good, somebody gotta be bad.
Do they though?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Somebody gotta be the bad guy.
I guess, man.
It's true, bro.
I mean,
look at every story. It's not worth nothing if everybody's just mutual. Somebody gotta be the bad guy.
That's the world we live in, huh?
It's life. It's
up,
always the bad guy.
It's fucked
Even
up,
if
bro.
you look at it, right? Let's look at it like however you want to see it. The smaller prey will always be like the good guy.
Okay.
And the big one will always be like the bad guy. And so because men are naturally just like, I guess, bigger and they're presumed to be like, you know, more aggressive and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why people don't believe men when they come out and be like, oh yeah, I've been abused by like my girl. Like that's why it's such an issue.
That's fucked up, right?
It goes deeper, right?
Yeah, but the moment we swing back, it'd be like, bitch, I told you to stop putting your hands on me.
Yes.
Then it's like, we going to jail.
And then it only matters if she's bigger than you. So, or if you have
crazy.
Like, if you have record of like the consistent abuse that she's been like doing towards you.
Yeah, that's just like the one NBA player, the light skinned dude. I can't remember his name.
It's always light skinned nigga.
Tall dude. He played for somebody, but he got arrested. They tasered him and everything in LA. I think he played for Golden State. But he went to his girl house, white girl, of course. Went to his girl house to get something from her, and it was like a domestic dispute, and she called the police on him. And basically, he was just trying to get in the house, and the police was like stopping him and telling him he needs to wait. And my man tried to force. I don't know the full story, but this is just what I read. He was trying to force his way in the crib or whatever. Woo woo. And they tasered him and had him on the ground trying to arrest him, but they was tasering him the whole time while he was on the ground. So he probably about to get some money from them, but
maybe
it's just the fact that he definitely gonna. It was definitely excessive, fam. Where it was just like, bro, this is very unnecessary. Like, why y'all tasering me? But since we in the NBA, let's talk, and everybody been talking about it. You feel me? The whole Dennis Schroeder thing, right? So, he played with the Lakers last year.
Yes.
And
they offer him 85.
They offer him $84 million for 4 or 5 years or something like that. Yeah. And he turned it down because he wanted to bet on himself, and he felt like he was worth more, 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Jackson Hayes. Thank you. I knew it was some name. I couldn't get it, but yeah, he about to get some money from them, bro. They definitely was shocking my man's while he was on the ground, bro. It was pretty excessive. It was very unnecessary. Like, but that's the thing though. He a tall ass dude. You feel me? Big. Automatically he a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because he big, and then he half black or whatever. But that's close enough. You know what I'm saying? That's all they need is a half. You feel me? Oh no, you black, my dude.
Funny.
Like, that's all they need to see. You know what I'm saying? So like, they tasered my man's and locked him up or whatever. I don't know if he got bond. I'm pretty sure he did. Like, but whatever. It's just messed up. But it's interesting. But the Dennis Schroeder thing. You feel me? How do you feel about that? So there's been a lot of opinions about it, right? Like, a lot of people say he fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? Fair. And a lot of people say, it's okay and fair to bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
it's one of those positions where we live and we learn, right? And so like what we would actually do in that situation is kind of like, I don't know.
Okay, so what would you do in that situation? If you get offered $84 million, are you taking that or are you turning it down and betting on yourself?
I think I'll take it.
I probably would have too, mainly because
guaranteed 84.
Exactly, I'm definitely gonna take that 84 because you can, and then somebody, I think it was, I think it was Greeny. He was saying like, what if you take that 84 million and then you play really well and then you prove that you was worth more than that 84 million, then you feel some type of way that you didn't bet on yourself.
It's always a gamble though, right?
That's fair.
Because even if you get hurt, like you're not going to get a guaranteed amount.
Because even before he came to the Lakers, he wasn't making that, what he would have previously made.
Fair.
So now that nigga in Boston.
I mean, so you break it down though, then you look at 84, so he getting like 20 million a year.
Right. So now he in Boston
change.
And only making 5 for 1 year. Which I'm a Boston fan, so I'm happy to have him. You know what I'm saying? Because now he got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Now he has to, you feel me, really get gritty and down and dirty. And
I mean, he might come back with vengeance.
I hope so.
He might do it.
I hope so. I hope he don't come into it with the traumatized mindset of, damn, I really did fumble the bag. Like, but it's funny, man. Like, and the way the Lakers is right now, and having that team that they have now, and just LeBron, off the strength of LeBron, I probably would have signed that. I probably would have signed that 84. Like,
I mean, but for 4 years though, knowing that LeBron's about to leave and all the other retirees.
Yeah, but that's the unknown though. That's the unknown though, because like look who they just grabbed. Like that's the unknown. Westbrook over there now. Like Westbrook. You feel me? But he never wouldn't have been over there though. I don't think if Schroeder would have signed that deal, I don't think they would have got Westbrook. Or they probably still would have, and they would have traded. They would have traded Dennis Schroeder. So he still could have won. I don't know. I just think that, you know, it's interesting. For me personally, I would have signed it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Because it's like it was too wide open as far as how many point guard free agents. Whoever his agent is, I probably would fire him. I don't think LeBron leaving. I don't think LeBron leaving. I don't think LeBron leaving till his son come, boy. LeBron trying to play with his son, boy. LeBron got at least 2 or 3 more in him, boy. Look who they just got, bro. He ain't got to do that much this year. They just got Melo.
Melo gone too.
They just got Melo. I bet they finna get a ring.
New Jersey.
Nah, that's dead, boy. That's dead. They couldn't take Milwaukee out, bro. That's dead.
Watch. It's gonna be set up that way because it's dead, like. But listen.
Go
the
ahead.
finals are gonna be set up L.A. versus New Jersey because there's so much love and hate, right? It's a divided team, right?
That's fair.
So you got Kyrie versus LeBron, then you got.
Oh yeah, Kyrie was hurt last year. That's
then
fair.
you got fuck his name, God.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Durant versus the other dude.
Anthony Davis.
No, boy. Durant versus
Westbrook. Yeah.
I mean,
and then Harden.
Yep, versus Westbrook and Harden.
Yeah.
I mean, Harden and Durant versus
I just
Westbrook.
think.
I mean, they've always been like those. Everybody played on the team, and those 3 right there are divided. So, but LeBron has gone. Boy.
Kimo Sabi, big ballin' is my hobby.
Yeah,
Said that's not making it out. Don't you live in Chicago? Bulls making moves. No, you know what though? The Bulls do got a decent little squad now.
They ain't gonna pass the first round.
You know what though? The East. I mean, so who at the top of the East right now, right? So the Nets.
It's gonna be Nets.
Milwaukee.
Depending on how Boston.
Depending on what they do, Boston, Philly,
and the Hawks.
Mm-hmm. That's a good. I mean,
Solid.
so the Bulls can definitely get 7 to 9 or 7 to 8. They can get the play in though. They can get in the play with DeRozan over there.
They go get in, but they not going past the first round. Be realistic about it.
Nah, that's fair. I mean, they definitely making. He said they making it up the first, boy. Put your money on him. Put your money on him.
I was gonna say that.
Put your money on him. I wouldn't, but go ahead. Put your money on him. You feel me?
Got you, cuz. Put your money up.
Put your money on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, but I think the whole, when you think about the NBA or any professional sport,
Hawks is a more clutch team though.
Any professional sport, I think it's so uncertain that when you get put in situations where, I think this is the first case this is the first time this has ever happened. No, I just meant like going back to the Dennis Schroeder thing. I think it's the first time this has ever happened.
I mean, it's only the first time that she's gotten pregnant while he was so young.
No, not even that. I just mean like, oh, that's been happening probably longer than we know. I just think, you say 100, boy. What you talking about?
I got him. Boy,
I just think
I got $100 in a year. If I can't give you $100 in a year, nigga, that's so proud.
Kimo Sabi, big ballers, my hobby gonna be up here like, hey, run that bread. Where's my money, man? Where's my money, man? That's funny you said. I was like, let me get that money, boy. I don't know. The Hawks was decent, but we'll see. The Bulls do got a decent squad though.
Hawks is clutch though.
Lonzo gonna be better than people think though. I think New Orleans. I think New Orleans was stupid for letting him go. Out
for carrying so many people, and DeRozan's not gonna show up.
Nah, I doubt that. I think DeRozan gonna be nice, bro. All right. That mid range, he got his cold. Like
DeRozan's not gonna show up as much as people think he is.
All right, we'll see. I ain't gonna argue with shit. I ain't no huge Bulls fan, so I ain't gonna argue.
I'm not even a basketball fan.
I ain't gonna argue.
So it doesn't even matter. But I still
fan,
put money up saying the Bulls is not gonna leave him past the first round if
they
make it.
So no, I just want to say that in the world that we live in, you don't get to see them type of contracts every day. You know what I'm saying? So Dennis Schroeder coming from where he came from and what he was making before, I just find it very odd that whoever is in his camp allow him to say, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, go bet on yourself, boy, go bet on yourself.
I don't think they did. I just think he had the confidence in himself.
That's fine. Like, I'll have the confidence in myself any day. I still take that $84 million. I got the confidence to kill.
Everybody's like money, right? And I get it. Money is a lot. It definitely plays a key factor. But
right.
Like, if you're not like financially driven and other things drive you, like, you can recoup that money.
Bro, he not finna make that. He not finna make that no other time. He not gonna get that offer no other time.
You don't know that though.
I'm telling you, bro.
You don't know.
He. I hope so. Like I said, I'm a Boston fan, so I really want him to. I really want him to do what he do.
Maybe next year he do super well, then he get like a.
I hope so.
A decent contract.
But he ain't gonna get that from Boston though.
He not.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, where you gonna really get it? I understand. At the end of the day, I really do agree with him. Betting on himself. I continue to bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough sometimes when you don't get to see stuff like that, you know. Like, yeah, he ain't no Steph Curry. Like, Steph just got a $200 million contract twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? You feel me? So it's like,
he don't put up the numbers. So if you go to Boston and put up the numbers,
right?
Then
but he not though. He not finna do that.
Though.
Hey, we can.
I mean, he just lost 100 almost. So now he might come back stronger than ever.
I really hope so, bro. Because that'll put Boston over the edge that we need them to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But look, let's shift gears real quick. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all in the live. You know what I'm saying? Definitely keep commenting. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit with us. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, go follow 2 Vegetarians Eating Chicken. You know what I'm saying? What's in it for the Black People Media Facebook page. Follow the IG and the Twitter 2VEC Podcast and number 2 VEC Podcast. You feel me? But look, so I wanted to ask you this question. So I saw this the other day. I can't remember who said it, but I kind of agree with it. You know, because it's the way the world is right now. So I was curious to know your thoughts on it. So do you agree that a rich man will take a broke woman and bring her up, help her invest in a business, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, opposed to a rich woman who would never even look a broke man's way? You agree with that? So what are your thoughts?
I agree with it, but I think that if you are a broke man and you are making some type of buzz, the rich woman would look your way. Okay,
so when people say, I guess I think it get confused when the word broke is thrown in.
You don't have the financial success or backing that she has.
Okay, but you got some shit going on. It just ain't to the point to
like
where
you got a little buzz.
Okay,
and so she can help personify that buzz and blow it up. But at the same time,
but women don't do that.
She can't. I think they would.
Who?
What
vets, seasoned vets? What you talking about? Like sugar mamas? I mean, because ain't no modern day woman who's getting it for herself. What age are we talking about? Because we ain't talking about no normal rich man. Let's say because most men who are rich are they older. You know, like 40, 50.
Same kind.
Okay, so let's say like 30 to 40.
30 to
40, and you like as a male, this 30 to 40. Successful woman who's checking a bag, and let's say like a 33-year-old dude who's starting a business, and he just ain't there financially yet, but he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think she'll look.
He got to have some sort of accolades or attributes to come with that.
I mean, he doing his thing, so she gonna look.
Right. So, but that has to come with conditions, right? They got to come with physical attraction. In shape. All that shit. Like, it just ain't gonna be like off the strength of what you doing. You feel me? Like, it ain't gonna be off the...
I think possibly. But that I mean, you're not gonna look at nobody you feel like is unattractive anyway.
That's fair, because that's the first thing we see, right?
You gotta consider that. Because you're not. Whether you're rich or whether you're not.
Because I think it's the same thing with unconditional love, right? It
does not exist.
It's conditions to it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
love does not exist.
and I agree with you, it don't shit. Because I think women and men, I think men can love I think men love different than women do. I'll put it that way. I think men love different than women do. Like, you know what I'm saying? What was the one thing that what's his name? What's the Idris Elba? I can't remember the quote he said. We talked about it before though. How men
love what they see, women love what they hear.
Exactly. And I agree with that wholeheartedly because the first thing we see is, you know, everything physical that attracts us to even begin a conversation with the woman. You know what I'm saying?
But it's vice versa though, because she'll entertain you if you're cuter.
That's fair.
To her and her standards.
Huh.
But like, so like if you're an ugly dude, you got to be checking the bag, and she got to know that.
So I had a conversation. I was at a cafe today working, right? And I had a conversation with a random, you know, I knew the lady, but I ain't gonna put on blast, but it was a random person at the cafe, you know what I'm saying? Right. And we started talking about dating, you feel me? And I was basically letting her know how I approach dating, you know what I'm saying? As far as like how I treat it like a meal. If it's the first date or if I go on a date with anybody, I treat it like a meal, right? And she was saying how she had went on this date and she just didn't get any type of good energy from this dude, whether it was sexual energy or whether it was vibes or whatever. She just felt like she didn't really get it from him. And when they was done with the date, he tried to give her a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we should do this again sometimes. Woo, woo. And she kind of gave him the side cheek. You feel what I'm saying? And it was like, how do you, as a male, right? Or just even going back to the female's perspective, right? They really do look at. So she proclaimed to be an alpha female. I'll put it to you that way.
There is no such thing.
I necessarily don't think it is a such thing. I think that as a woman, you can be in so many bad relationships with males who don't know how to lead that you feel like all the time you have to take charge, and so therefore you consider yourself an alpha woman because you just haven't ran into that right male to be like, nah, this is what we doing. You feel me? I'll take care of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I got it. That has to be the facts because I don't, because when we think about relationally, right? Like technically women are or men are supposed to lead, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I was basically letting her know that you just ain't ran into the right dude, and she was able to, you know, express that. You know, she was like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take you down if I say it that way. You feel me? It is, bro. Right now, it is.
Is it?
I think so. I mean, I don't know what she either just looking for the wrong dudes or looking in the wrong direction or whatever. But that's just like that Cat Williams joke when he was like, the one girl was like, niggas ain't whatever. He's like, nah, you just fucking with ain't shit niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. I think you definitely as a and I ain't gonna try to speak for women, but like I feel like, you know, if you ain't putting yourself in a position to meet quality men, you can't be sitting here complaining and saying there ain't no quality men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the fuck are you looking at?
That was deep.
You feel me? I try to every now and then, you know what I'm saying? KJ typically the one who be, you know, Professor KJB. But no, that's real shit though. Like, you feel me? It's like if even males, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I got into a point to where I surround myself in different rooms where I know the type of women that attract me, right? So like, from a media standpoint or, you know, anything production or creative, like, you know, I'm around those type of women because those are the type of women that attract me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was an athlete, I'd be at the gym all the time, or I'd be, you know, wherever athletic women go, like that's where I'm going to be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting. But
go to the grocery store.
Yeah, the grocery. You know what though? I haven't got to the point to where like where I've tried to hit on a girl in the grocery store. Like, I'll flirt, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think the grocery store is easier.
It is easier.
It is, and it's simple signs.
Okay.
It's super simple. It's super easy and simple.
Put us on game. Put us on game. What you talking about?
I got you off camera.
That's fair. But for me, right, like I would necessarily try to use a pickup But like I would start a conversation based off grocery, right? You know what I'm saying? Like same as if I was at the mall, right? Like if I went to the mall and I saw a girl there and I thought she was cute, I'd probably hit her with some, you know what I'm saying? What we shopping for today? You know what I'm saying? I would do the same at the grocery store, depending on what aisle they in. You know what I'm saying? They shopping for bread or some shit. I say I'd probably take that wheat bread, the Italian joint right there, like just to start a random ass conversation. Yeah. Oh, what's good about this bread? And then boom, you in. You feel me? Depending on how you move with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, super random, but no, but I mean,
but they be giving hella signs at the grocery store.
Fair.
Like you see them looking, and you like.
Fair. Then if they end up in the same aisle as you again after the first time, what's good? What you follow? What you following me? What's up? Tips from Mr. Lingo itself. Fair.
Are you following me?
No, but even going back to the rich man and the rich woman thing, I think I do think it's a different. And I was even telling the lady today at the cafe, it's just a different world. Women feel so much more independent. With almost a lot of women really be feeling like they don't need no man. Like,
they think, see, that's the problem though. Everybody think they want to be independent, and then you give them the independence, and they really don't want that because there's so many people that also complain about blah 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 blah. Right. So I hear so many conversations about like, oh, men don't approach me no more. Well, you got this whole like sexist, feminine movement where if I say something or if I try to like, if I quote unquote catcall you, then it's just like I'm rude, disrespectful, and I don't want to be like viewed that way.
See, that's the thing, right? So isn't sex isn't it an equal thing, right?
It should be, but it's not.
But it's why is it frowned upon when it's us trying to get it? You know what I'm saying? When women pretend like they don't want it just as much as we do, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, because it's the conversation. I think is just based off of how the cat and mouse game.
Right.
You just can't be like, oh, this is my body.
Yeah.
This is your body. Like it's
women
not
be
a mutual like connection.
Women be capping though, bro. For the most part, I saw a video today, and this guy, this blogger or whatever, he was a YouTuber. He was asking this girl. He was basically looking at her DMs, right? They was looking at her DMs together, and he was asking her. It was a lot of DMs that she just didn't respond to. You feel me? So he was asking her, what does it take for you to respond to some of these DMs? You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, I don't respond to DMs, you know, and they hit her with stop the cap, you know what I'm saying? They hit her with the what you call it, because she was capping, you know what I'm saying? If it's the right person and it's the right message, you're going to respond to it. She like 99.9% of the time, I don't respond to him. He said, okay, but in that 99.9% of the time, what does it take you to respond to some of these DMs, you know what I'm saying? And that just goes to show that women love attention. A lot of women love attention. Some of y'all might not love attention, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's pretty accurate that women love attention, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to try to.
When they don't get it, so.
That's fair. Oh, he tried to sneak that. Okay, you try to sneak that in. Most of them cheap, bro.
That's like one of the number one things, right? You want to give me attention? He's working too much. He's going all the time. So I'm just saying, like, you know, when you don't get the attention and validation that you feel like you deserve, you go find it somewhere else. So attention definitely drives. Same for men, though.
Fair.
I'm not gonna say it's like vice versa, because if you know you can't do your job, then I need to find somebody who.
I mean, I think we would as men. I can't speak for all of us, but I think me personally, I will let you know when I feel like I'm not getting the proper amount of attention or anything that I need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then again, that goes back to communication, right? You got to be able to, in a relationship, as hard as that shit is, you got to be able to communicate. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So look, I let me break a scenario down, and I want you to tell me what you think about it, right? You feel me? So story time. So let's say you had a homie, and he was talking to a girl. You feel me? And he rock with her. You know what I'm saying? He probably even told her he loved her before. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, on some baby boy shit, he love her, but he still want to fuck other bitches from time to time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So do you think that you should tell this woman that, hey, I love you? You know what I'm saying? Give her that whole baby boy speech. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to fuck other bitches from time to time. You think it's more, you think it's best if you have that conversation with her opposed to selling her a continuous dream, thinking that you faithful to her, and then you going behind her back cheating on her, and then she have to find out that you was going behind her back cheating on her, opposed to just telling her what it is, and she can either be okay with that program or she can keep it moving.
Right now, I would say it's probably best if you just tell her the movement.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, right? And a lot of women take this personal. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, at least I feel like you already know, bro. At least I feel like, look, damn, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. But look, at least I feel like if I am first time meeting a woman and I've never interacted with you before, like, you know what I'm saying? I would hope that as yourself as an individual, you would know who you are, what you bring to the table, what values you have. I'm just saying hypothetically, right? So let's say I do. Let's say I know everything that I have to offer. You know what I'm saying? I know what my life is. I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty set in what I got going on in my life. Now I meet a new girl. I'm introducing you into my life. This is my program. This is how I move. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disrespect behind that. I'm just saying, this is my program. This is how I move. If you ain't trying to be with that, then all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. So I think my thing is, as some men, like even going back to that hypothetical story, you know what I'm saying? Find it hard to just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
But the program was never to be honest though. This is like a new program.
Oh, it's a game.
No, but it's new though. Like the program you pretty much ran when you were younger wasn't like, hey, this is always how I operate. This is a new found you.
All right, so let me put it. Right? Let me put the scenario to you this way. Then let's say they was talking, and then they broke up,
and now they back together.
But now he re-inviting her into his program, but he ain't got no he ain't set the program out. It's like you setting yourself up for failure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, bruh, tell her what you want. Yeah. Either she gonna agree with it or she don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's better to get it over with now.
Exactly. Yeah, you feel me? Then it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting. You feel me? I feel like I've gotten to a place now where I'm just gonna keep it a bug with you. You feel me?
I mean, there's no point in lying.
Especially
if you gonna find out later.
It really isn't, bro. So, like it really isn't. So but it's just easier to get caught up that way and yeah, it's just funny, man. But anyway, it was a perfect segue. From you said something earlier, but it was a perfect segue. So I saw a video. Shout out to Dr. VOA. You feel me? It was a couple other people who posted about it too. But basically, this woman was married. I know, right? This woman was married, and she went on vacation with her girls. She went on a girls trip. Basically, they went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the backstory of her marriage and their relationship, but clearly it had to be something to the extent of when she came back from Miami, all her husband shit was gone. Like, he took all his shit. He took his clothes, the bed, everything. He took everything. Didn't tell her nothing or whatever. He just took everything.
That's it's so funny because they had a podcast last night. What is it? Week Up Wednesday. They kind of talked about this.
What'd you hear?
You go. So their scenario was kind of like if you booked a trip with your ex and you went with your ex and this is already booked. What's gonna happen? And the host was pretty much like, when you come back, I ain't gonna be there. At the end of the day,
that's fair.
Story short, the host was pretty much
that's.
Like,
that's fair because if so the trip was already booked.
Yeah.
And it was with the girl.
With your ex.
Okay.
It was with their ex. That's their scenario though. But yours is different. So like, I guess we can just anticipate it's the same thing, right? Because if I book a trip with my ex,
right,
like, and we already supposed to go, if we both still go, I'm definitely trying to smash.
Facts. I'm definitely trying to smash too. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
So if you go into Miami being Miami,
right,
with your girls,
right,
for about a week.
You know what's going on.
Definitely about to try to.
You know what's going on.
Nothing. I think he was right. I mean, he played it right. Like, as soon as you come back from
my
Miami,
shit gonna be gone.
I think I'm gonna just go. I'm not gonna say nothing.
But see, that's even without, because he probably could have been like, "You go on this girl's trip, it's over." Because again, I don't know the backstory. We just saw her come in and record. You know what I'm saying? This is my.
I mean, but
you feel me? And she started trying to give like a little backstory at the end, saying like, all I wanted my husband to do was just love me for me and all this other type shit. So she definitely did some foul shit. She definitely did some foul shit. You feel me?
I don't know, man. It's them girl trips, man. They looked at a lot differently.
I don't trust no girl trips, bro. I don't. You going on a girl trip now? I see if we just start talking. You feel me? We like a couple weeks in, like I don't get no fuck. Go ahead, do you? I'm still doing me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if we like a year in and you talking about you finna go on a girls trip, all right, go ahead. I'm finna go on a guys trip, and then I'm gonna see how you respond to that. Right. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. You going on a girls trip? Oh shit, let me hit the guys up, bro. We finna plan something real quick. And then if you hit me with the nah, you ain't going on no guys. How you gonna hit me with that? But you about to go on a girls trip? Fair. You feel me? If you hit me with the oh yeah, go ahead, have fun, man. Then I know what it is. Then we gonna mutually do what we do. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying?
They cheat in the daytime.
My girls cheating in the daytime, bro. That's why I don't trust them past as far as I can see them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. It's different, bro. Like, so do you? So I think you kind of answered this already. I don't believe in girl trips. You feel me? I don't. I feel like if we doing a group trip, then that's cool. I don't believe in no like even the movie girl trips. These movies be real, bro. They be trying to point out stuff. I
be in the middle though, because I definitely.
So you would let your girl go on a girls trip?
I'm not here to, as a Nick Cannon approach. I'm not here to own or operate anybody's program. If that's what you feel like you need to do, then just know that there will be possibly consequences with that. So if you're okay with those consequences, then like that's what it is.
Right. So then why not just be like, you know, I just kind of want to go on this girls trip.
Because we already know this conversation. We already know how I feel about it. So because I don't need to say anything. If you know my stance on girls trips, or if you know my stance on anything, I'm not gonna come and ask you or say anything to you because you should already know. If
I won't either. That's what I'm saying. I won't. If you know it already, I won't either.
He's like he did. He just left, and I feel like it's no point in saying anything. If
you would, so Kimo, you would let your girl go on a vacation by herself or with her friends? Because if she going with her friends, I don't know. It just for me, it depends on the longevity of the relationship. In my opinion, I just feel like
trust is key as always. But like if yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, because I take a dude's trip, so
right. But But
depending on where I go in a dude's trip would depend on my partner's response.
Okay, give me an example.
So if I'm going to the DR,
okay, it's fair. It's fair.
It's fair. It's probably gonna be like, what you going to the DR for? But if I'm going somewhere like, I'm gonna go to Colorado because of blah blah, and I know you don't like the code. Like, they can easily be like, you just going because of this situation. But at the same time, just like, well, this is where this business trip just happened to you with guys are going. And we're going to do this in this state. But, like, certain states, certain places, nah, bro. Nah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
It'll be a problem.
Interesting. Kimo Sabi said it's a trap. She could get that same D in Chicago. She can go on a girls trip. Hey, I mean, that's true. I mean, I definitely feel like... women do a lot of shit testing. I mean, we do too, you know what I'm saying? But for women, it look different, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm talking to a girl, right, and we only like maybe 3 or 4 dates in, right, and we have a date set, and she hit me the day before on some, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I've been feeling sick, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cancel. Can we reschedule? I'm just gonna hit her with the, you feel me? Thanks for letting me know. And then I ain't gonna say nothing else after that. It's not my job to reschedule now at this point. Like, you feel me? We had the date set. You hit me with the, you know what I'm saying? They be shit testing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see if you gonna take that shit. Boy, I just planned all this shit. Boy, you talking about you sick and you ain't trying to go. I'm not doing all that, boy. A young me would have been like, boy, you tweaking, boy. I just planned all this shit and spent money on this.
I don't know.
Right now, bro,
I don't put that much energy into nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but I had to learn. I had to learn all
of
that, though.
Energy,
you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. You feel me?
I wouldn't. I'd just be like, all right, cool. But like,
thanks for letting me know. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying no more after that. You feel me?
Yeah, I probably
now it's up to you to reach back out to me. But it's funny because she was like, hey, when you free again? Then I was like, oh, you feel me? This day. You know what I'm saying? And then it was too long for her. You feel me? She hit me with the, all right, what the fuck you talking about? You the one canceled it. Like, you feel me? Go do what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's funny, bro. It's a different world, bro.
It is a different world.
It's a different world, but I still don't agree with the girls trip thing. You feel me? Because I always think it's a motive. You know what I'm saying? I always think it's a motive, and it's always circumstantial depending on the relationship. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. A lot of women be so open to go on a girls trip, with their girls, but then if I be like, man, I've been really fantasizing about a threesome with you. You feel me? Like, would you be opposed? Would you be opposed to letting your girl slide in? You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like if I'm just saying, if they want to be spontaneous and say, you know what I'm saying, I'm going on a girl trip. You feel me? Knowing how I feel about girl trip, that's just saying, knowing how I feel about it, you should be open to, you know what I'm saying? he say, damn, a threesome to a trip. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Like, you feel me? It ain't, but I'm just saying. You feel me? Like, it's like if you can go on a girl trip, then why not entertain this idea? I'm entertaining the idea that you finna go get some other D. Like, you feel me? Because that's what you about to go do. You ain't just, boy, that's facts, boy. That ain't guaranteed, girl trips, boy. Girl trips. Hey, I'm just saying, Kimosabi, girl trips. You always got that one friend, bro, who gonna be like, girl, you in Miami, girl, you gotta live. You in Miami. Fuck yeah, fuck he in Chicago. Like, you in Miami, you have fun. It's gonna stay between us. You always got that one girlfriend, bro. And she gonna do it too. Especially a buddy, you feel me, and her attraction level, and you know what I'm saying, you feel me, everything, you feel me, she look for her to do. Boy, she going, boy.
I can say she was.
She going. So, going, boy.
So is all guys going, they going to do trips?
Yeah. Yeah, they going, boy. Don't let them lie to you, boy. I'm going. Like, I'm telling you that, but it depends on the severity of relationships. That's what I'm saying. So that's why love is conditional. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm going, boy. If I'm in the DR, boy, and then if it's you feel me? If it's what you call it, week, Marty, what do you call it? Carnival. Boy, I'm going, boy. Period. And when I'm out with the guys and the girls back at home, boy, I'm going, boy. What happened in the DR? Stay in the DR, boy. And if ain't no ring on my finger, I'm going, boy. Period. I guess I should have started with that. If ain't no ring on my finger, I'm going. You feel me? That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But you could put it to me any other way. You feel me? But and for me, my opinion is, you know what I'm saying? Hey. I don't know, bro. They do the same thing, man. They do the same thing. But I'm just saying, you feel me? I really do feel like we live in a generation now where I don't know, it ain't really no loyalty in relationships no more. It almost seems like, you feel me?
I think everybody's looking for it, but they have the mindset that that it's not. And so by you being honest, like it is what it is.
It changes a lot, right? When you
just keep because at the end of the day, like everybody don't want multiple people. They find it super difficult to have multiple people.
Because it is?
It's depending on the person.
It's a lot to juggle. Depends on the number you got for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
So I'm saying
two is the minimum. 2 is the minimum and max for me. But
I mean, like I said, depending on the person. Everybody feel like what's too much, but so one might just be enough.
Right.
So you can easily be fulfilled with that one. Now I'm not knocking your relationship.
There's one ideal though.
for that one person, yeah.
I guess
for them. One can easily be ideal.
I think a lot has to go into who that opposite counterpart is, though, because they have to be enough for them to be enough for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, fair. So one can easily be ideal.
Okay.
It can.
That's fair.
Right? You're just not at a place, because at a point in time, one was ideal for you.
At least I thought it was.
One was ideal for you. So, but now you're at a point in time where it's just like, well, that was bullshit. So now you're at a place where it's just like one is technically not ideal, but one can feel a lot of those ideas inside of something.
I do rather be committed to
one person.
See? Though. I'm not gonna hold you.
See?
But you feel me? It really has to be the right person, and it's hard because like, what does that look like nowadays? You know what I'm saying? What is the right person? You really do have to have like some sort of game plan and not to go by some sort of like script or no shit like that, but you really got to know what's intriguing to you, what attracts you.
Everybody see, and that's the problem. Everybody's looking for something, and they have these criteria that you got to hit. But at the same time,
I mean, women, they standards is way outlandish. Not all of them, but some. The world we live in today, the modern world we live in today, some of that shit is like delusional. Like, it's just like, what?
Not all of them.
Bruh, the shit that these women be asking for sometimes ain't even, it's like, what? Like, if you want me to do all of that? What are you doing? Like, you know, I mean,
we done been in the same space talking to women in open conversation. Their ideals of things are not outlandish.
Nah, not the women we know. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me?
But to me, those are just like random women. Like those, like that's easily like my first or second time meeting them. So for me, it's like I'm still getting to know these people. And their ideas and viewpoints are not outlandish. They probably look at me as if like I'm outlandish and like.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So you know what I'm saying. So like but
I think it just varies, man. At the end of the day, I think it varies.
Fair.
It depends on, who you are as an individual.
It does.
What you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, I definitely.
I mean, if you put yourself in a space where you possibly can have like a multitude of what you need. So like you said, like, oh, I like artsy girls, so I go to artsy places. So you at least have a baseline, and everything from there can be adjusted or like switched and move back and forth. That's how you find it.
Facts.
You're not gonna just go and be like, all right, well, you check this box, you check that box, you check that box, and so now this is gonna line up for me because it'll never line up like that. So when you look at it the way like, okay, I'm gonna go to this ideal space, right? Because you like the same things that I like. We can build off of this. You're not flaky. You get a point. You commit to blah, blah, you get a point. You do this, oh, you get a point. So now it's just like a totaling up of like what you can do versus what you don't do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, all right, we in this RC space. All right, cool. We this is what you want. Okay, cool. So now I can just give you this instead of giving you that. Instead of just trying to sit down and read your script and say like, oh, she's into this or she does this and she does that. That's the weirdo part about
from
it.
a physical this is still in the ballpark, but this just randomly popped in my head. From an attractive standpoint, do you think a woman can be a solid 10?
There are no 10s.
There are no 10s. Oh, okay. I'm happy you just said that. I'm happy you just said that.
I mean, nobody's perfect though.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, so there are no 10s, right?
But you think a woman can be a 7 and then maneuver herself to
I
a
would
10?
say I would prefer a 6 to 7.
Okay.
Who can make themselves a 10 when they need to be.
Got you. I like that.
So, but that's my preference though. That's
Right,
my
right,
preference.
right.
I prefer a 6 to 7.
Yeah,
Who can make themselves a 10.
No, I don't want no 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't care the type of attention she get. I'm not really a huge jealous person, I don't think. You know what I'm saying?
Your girl can't go on a girl's trip. Fuck out of here.
I mean, that's different. You feel me? That's different. Long as I ain't saying she can't. She could do what she want to do. Long as she cool with me doing it.
She ain't coming back. Oh, okay.
I never tell her she can't. You feel me? If you going on, all I said was if you going on a girl's trip, I'm going on a guy's trip.
Miami, all right, me and the boys going to Brazil.
That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. And it depends on how she take that, is how she take that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never tell a person they can't do nothing.
Fair.
But you feel me? If you going on a girl trip, my immediate response is gonna be, all right, shit, I'm going on a guy's trip.
Fair. I got you.
Not because I feel like you gonna do nothing. I mean, it's perceived. It can be perceived all day. You know what I'm saying? I can make assumptions all day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna be like, all right, shit, I'm finna go on a guy's trip then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway.
I think if she was like, oh, I'm going on a girl trip, I'm gonna definitely try to book my trip at the same time because I don't need to like have any like negativity thoughts. In my head to try to do anything, and if I go on a guy's trip, like you gonna be, it's
so it's
thing.
Exactly.
So
you feel me? So it's like
I got you.
You gonna have to think just as much as I gotta think if I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? You might not even be thinking that all either. You feel me? I'm with the guys. I'm chilling with my niggas. You feel me? I ain't thinking about what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got guys who gonna be in that group too. Talking about, boy, look, she choosing, boy, look, go ahead, boy, spit up.
I mean, if my girl decides to go on a girl trip, I'm gonna be invited. I think that's the difference.
You gonna be invited.
She'll invite me.
Interesting. You just gonna be there, but she doing her thing with her girl.
I'm gonna say no. She'll the fact that she'll invite me though.
It's fair.
Kind of like set off some ease for me personally. It's like, hey, they want to go on a girl's trip, but I just want you to come because blah blah blah.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least if I need to sneak away, blah blah, and then I'd be like, nah, bro, you good?
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I ain't going on no girl trip.
I don't like your friends. So
unless I'm bringing my homies and you bringing your girls, that's different. But anyway, we at the top of the hour. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back in a second. You feel me? Make sure y'all come back in. You feel me? 2 vegetarians eating chicken. You feel me? It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
Man, who else got something to say? It's your boy, Fly Sweaty KJ. It's hot as hell in here today.
DJ is hot, boy.
WIIFTBP. Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
Drew, why you be doing the boys like that, putting them all in their feelings? I don't know. Shit, I can't help it. Nah, cause I be riding in the new whips. Yeah, shitting on these haters. Yeah. They say I got a problem, huh? Keep banning these foreign whips. Why you doing like that? They say I got a problem. Cause I keep a bad bitch. Don't flag. They say I got a problem, huh? Fucking these racks up. Don't do it like that. They say I got a problem, huh? I stay designer down. They say I got a problem, yeah. They say I got a problem. 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 Pulling up in new whips. Yeah, I got a problem. 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 Stay dripped up in the lace. New whip, new bitch. Pockets full, walk with a limp. Falling on you niggas like Sean Kemp. New stick, got it on my hip. Stay dripped down, keep a bad bitch. My crib, filled with muscle wheels. Young flat nigga, rockin' skinny jeans. Balenciagas on my feet. Pulling up, I'm flicking on them. Our jury on me, water dripping on me. My jewels bright, like a chandelier. Like bad bitch, I ride fat whip. Got niggas mad with them sad face. Cause I came up, started from the bottom. No hand out, got it on my home. Was a team player, but they ain't show love. Put the niggas on, team full of boss. I'm a flat nigga, yeah, I stay sauce. Yeah, I stay fly, yeah, it's every day. Yeah, I got a problem, can't hear myself. I fuck designer women, I drive a Zada wheel. Smoke the best weed, party on yachts. Heard niggas hate, cause a nigga winning. Caught the new whip, got a many feelings. I'm a big dog, pop my shit. Got some young niggas, that's with the shit. When I'm in the club, I'm standing out, sitting over attention. My jury loud, it's a light show. Hope my wrist up, just lit it up. Bought a steady cup, all my bitches love me, all my niggas hustle. Don't love these hoes, I ain't with the cuff. Nah, they say I got a problem, huh? Keep banning these foreign whips. Why you doing like that? They say I got a problem, cause I keep a bad bitch. Don't flag, they say I got a problem, huh? Fucking these racks up, don't do like that. They say I got a problem, huh? I stay designer down. They say I got a problem, yeah. They say I got a problem. 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 Pulling up in new whips. Yeah, I got a problem. 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 Stay dripped up in the lace.
I got a problem, they know that I'm with it. I smoke me an L, but you know that I'm winning. I'm speeding through traffic, they know I'm a risk it. Talking behind me, you know that's a ticket. I rap with my guys, they know I'm a split it. And we not the same, hope you know that we different. You on her back, she want it, she get it. If I start up the cat, hear the roar in the engine. I went and got me a bag. Told my little bitch we gon' run it up. Yeah, heard you and caught you a bag. You ain't built for this life, you keep fucking up. I got a problem in love with the straps. In case you keep thinking about running up. 2 pockets full, had to give me some more. That 4 pockets full, had to double up.
They say I got a problem, huh? Keep banning these foreign whips. Why you doing like that? They say I got a problem, cause I keep a bad bitch. Don't flag. They say I got a problem, huh? Fucking these racks up. Don't do like that. They say I got a problem, huh? I stay designer down. They say I got a problem, yeah. They say I got a problem. 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 Pulling up in new whips. Yeah, I got a problem. 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 Stay dripped up in the lace.
Reach the ruler. This is Week Ho Wednesday, and to my right is Everybody's Women Crush Wednesday. My co-host, the one and only Toy. It goes, love this show, y'all. I'm dealing with a guy. We have been dating for 9 months. In light of everything going on in the world, he has been voicing his opinion about situations, and I don't agree with any of his views. I love everything else except his opinions.
Damn.
How do I fix this? FYI, he's white.
It's about to be a white boy summer.
So could that be the issue?
For sure. Just come out different when it's not coming from your own race. It's just never been something I'd be like, oh, I date Bill.
I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill.
I don't really like light-skinned guys. I don't like pink
Yeah,
meat.
pink. So like it's like you see it.
Pink tip, it'd be pink.
It be pink on the
Yeah,
tip.
I don't like.
So sometimes a light skinned guy have a dark tooth.
And then it look dark,
And you
so it's
be-
not as off to me.
So
I feel
now
like
you-
it's supposed to be pink because they light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
but
But I don't
because it's
want it to
not-
be dark because
because
then
it's
I'm gonna
not.
say you dirt.
Yo, it's the great checking in. You already know.
2 bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Missing? Give me that chicken, chicken. Give me that chicken, chicken. What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast, 2 Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
The man who always got something to say is your boy Fly Sweaty KJ.
We back in the flesh broadcast. I sure was. My fault, bro. I was eager. My fault. Because you said it different this time. Sometimes you say it different. You feel me? Sometimes you just be like, flies for the KJ. You know what I'm saying? But then you hit me with the Shaman noise. Anyway, we broadcasting live from WIIFTBP. What's in it for the black people? You know what I'm saying? Come on back in. You feel me? Come on back in. We having a, much needed I think every conversation is a much needed conversation. Talk more, be social. You feel me? Lingo Chicago plug. Anyway, what's good, KJ? hit me with some topics, man. We definitely got some more topics we want to talk about with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta talk about Nick Cannon.
Go ahead, bring that nigga up. What do you say? I mean, I'm glad to see that Wild 'N Out is back. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like the show. You know what I'm saying? I think I like how he definitely has continued to put creatives on. Comedians on, people who have always had a passion or to be in that world. I appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga like popping out babies, but other than that,
right? That's what they talking about, him having all these kids and whatever. But he's pretty much just saying the same shit that we say at the end of the day, which is pretty much
yeah. I think
he don't really believe in marriage and blah 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 because it comes.
So why did he get married to Mariah then?
Well, maybe it changed.
It definitely had to change after Mariah.
It changed. We don't know that.
He only been married. He was only married one time, right?
I believe so.
To Mariah.
But we don't know why they broke up though.
I mean,
he could have been cheating a lot.
I'm pretty sure that nigga was cheating. Like it's just all the Wild 'N Out girls around here that was clearly some was badder than Mariah. My nigga, ain't no way he wasn't tapping on.
So there you go. Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. You know how we feel about the whole.
But do body counts count if it's a female situation?
Do body counts count if it's a female situation?
Yeah.
So say
your girl body count.
I think you never know it going into it unless you ask that question. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna randomly be like, "What's your body count?" the first time I meet you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, what if she just started you get to talking and she just started listing them off like DMX? That was Brenda, Letitia, Felicia,
Dom, LaShawn, Nines, and Alicia. I mean, I think it would. See, I don't know, cause it's like I wasn't there, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't know you before.
But it kind of is dudes.
I think it do, right? So it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess yes and no. I mean, I would not crack because of your body count. You know what I'm saying? I think if it's an outrageous number, then it's
for your relationship as a relationship as a whole.
I think it would matter. I think it would matter a little bit. I probably wouldn't take you too serious, I guess.
So it counts.
So I was saying yes and no. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to be in a relationship with me and your body count is okay, what's a high number for you for a female? Body count wise. What's a high number for you?
We ain't gonna talk about
it. No, I'm curious.
Pretty low.
No, I mean if you was talking to a female and she gave you her number, what would be your minimum or maximum?
Pretty low.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. I don't know. I think for me, let's say we in our 30s.
Fair.
You feel me? I would probably say
30. One nigga, yeah.
One nigga, yeah. From birth. What you talking about? I've been smashing since birth. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know. I think it depends, bro. I think no more than a dub for me, because I feel like you can if you was active in high school, you know what I'm saying? That mean you was active in high school, you feel me? Then if you went to college, that mean you was really active in college, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely can be you know what I'm saying, a potential kind of thing. But for me, I don't know what my number would be, because I know my number is up there, so it's I wouldn't want to judge her just based off of her number, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I could put a minimum or a maximum on it, I guess. But I think it do counts though. I think dudes do look at it and be like, nah, shit, that box too worn out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think it'll stop a dude from cracking though. I just don't think he would take her seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody counts count.
Yeah.
But see, but when you have the other side, is it really no real penetration?
I think it depends, you know, because some do you think boxers can get back tight? You think they can get resealed? You think? I don't know. I don't really.
They have babies and they come back.
So you want to add to her account? No, I'm saying. I mean, she gonna be adding to mine too, though. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's just I guess what I'm saying is I wouldn't be in a relationship with her if her account was high. Like women gonna lie about it. Women gonna lie about it anyway, though.
I mean, but niggas will lie too.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I ain't gonna lie about man. I never tell a girl my body count, so it don't even matter. Like,
while they say my body count ain't nobody's business,
I never tell her my body count. Now, if she want to tell me hers, I'm a triple whatever that number is. Like if she say 6, oh, okay, so I'm a triple that then. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you say 10, I'm a triple that. Because they be stunned, but they ain't going to tell you what their exact body count is. Like, women is not going to tell you what their actual body count is.
Fair.
Oh, like, 8. Oh, so like 20, 24 and up. Fucking talking about. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? I just feel that way. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just never know. I feel like that's something like, unless it's a serious, beginning to become a serious relationship, you're not thinking about what that body count is. No. I'm not.
I mean, it's only considered when it's a serious thing, though.
Right, because if I meet you somewhere, I'm definitely not
worried about the body count.
When I meet a woman, I kiss her up. The guy, she all clean now. Be like, here she go, God. Here we go. Nah, she got to get baptized for that, boy. That's another thing, right? I was getting my hair done not too long ago before I went to South Carolina. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it, but don't ever fly Spirit, bro. Like, don't ever fly Spirit Airlines, bro. Like, I
mean, you flew during like a pilot strike, though.
I did, and it was horrible. It was stupid. Well, I didn't even know it was a pilot strike until I knew it was a pilot strike. You know what I'm saying? But they kept trying to make excuses. Oh, it's the weather in Chicago. Even though it was raining in Chicago that day. You feel me? But I feel like it was more than that. They canceled the flight like twice, bro. Like, and it was the last flight to leave that night. I'm like, bro, if they cancel this flight, bro, people about to go crazy in here, bro. That shit was like a movie, bro. I'll never do it again. Never do it again. I spent 24 hours in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, bro. I was so heated, bro. And I was just like...
In the airport?
In the airport, bro. I ain't no way I was finna leave and then go have to pay for another. It was a whole wedding, bro. It was already too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'll chill right here in this chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was super uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to do that in the airport in a long... I don't think I've ever had to do that before. I ain't never missed a flight. I ain't never had a flight canceled. All because I've never flown Spirit. That's crazy to think about, bro.
I had that flight canceled. I flew American.
Bro, I've never had a flight canceled, bro. It's always been Southwest or United for me. I did American once, and they was cool. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, American was cool, but we still had our flight canceled because they said the door broke, and they were like trying to fix it.
That's fair, boy. I mean, I definitely would want the door to be fixed, like, you know what I'm saying. And before we took off, bro, they was like, the dude got on. The pilot was like, yeah, we having some mechanical. As soon as he said that, boy, everybody was like, oh, hell no. They tweaking, boy. Hell no, boy. We finna get up, boy. We ain't going, boy. They finna storm the pilot office. But he was like, look, calm down before I know y'all going crazy back there. Calm down. It's just the air conditioner. We want to make sure the air conditioner's working here. They down there fixing it right now. Ooh. And they fixed it. But kudos to them pilots, because once we made it to Chicago, we definitely ran into a couple clouds. So that motherfucker was like, you know how everybody, when the turbulence happened, they be like, oh. It was definitely a little rocky in that motherfucker. I was like, kudos to these pilots, boy, who got us through this. But still, Spirit is terrible, bro. Spirit is terrible. For y'all to do all that, bro, y'all can at least have some sockets on here. Y'all can at least have some internet on here or a TV or something, bro. Like, it's literally, you literally can't do nothing on Spirit flights, man. Unless you got some movies downloaded on your iPad. You can't do nothing. I tried to download, and I was mad because I couldn't download no Netflix movies before. I didn't think about it. And then I got on like, oh, damn, Spirit ain't got nothing on this flight. I got to download something real quick. And that shit would not download. I was too heated. Anyway, you just made me lose my train of thought.
Nah, you good.
What you was talking about, body count? Ain't that a song? Ain't that a song? I thought this was on Vibrate. Ain't that a song? Body count. Don't Megan Stallion got a song called that or something like that?
I don't really rock with Megan Stallion.
She thick as hell though, boy.
It's all right.
She got the Megan knees.
There's a lot of them out there.
So I was getting my hair done. Thank you. I'm glad I just read that comment again, Kimo Sabi. Thank you. I was getting my hair done, and this other lady who was doing hair across from the girl who do my hair. Yeah. She was talking about how if you get baptized, you become a born again Christian. So it's like, you know, you can be all them counts don't matter no more. Nah, that shit still happen, boy. Like, you can be reborn again all you want to, but it don't mean that you wasn't you feel me, getting them sweet wordy guts, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? It still counts. It still counts. Now you can do that, you feel me? But I don't know. I guess I never really I got baptized when I was young. You know what I'm saying? But all the shit happened after. You know what I'm saying? So does that mean I got to get baptized again to become, You know what I'm saying? Like when women be like, "Oh, I'm celibate."
That's what you believe in.
I'm celibate. You know, I'm waiting till I get married. Right. Oh, okay, well, shit. Yeah, we might as well stop talking then, cause if you was already cracking, I see if you was a virgin or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was already out here cracking and you hit me with the that just means you ain't that attracted to me. You ain't trying to give me that box yet. You really want to just use my attention.
How you know though?
Bro, if a girl was already out here cracking, you feel me, and then you know she was out here smashing, and then she hit you with after the first 2 or 3 dates, and she hit you with yeah, I'm trying to wait. All right, cool. Yeah. It was nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Too bad, boy. You going for that?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
I mean, I entertain it depending on how cute she is and what we got in common.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of talked about it before.
Like, I'm gonna do me on the side.
Too bad.
Like, that's not born again virgins.
Mystical Sky Day strikes again. Look, I'm just saying, bro. I just don't.
Yeah,
I think we live in a world now where it's just like, bro, we ain't gonna never be perfect as much as you try to be, or as much as you feel like you need to be, or whatever. Like, I just don't. I frown upon it. Like, especially if I cracked you and then we get in a situation again and then you try to tell me, oh, I don't want to do that right now. I'm trying to. Well, I already cracked you. Like, you feel me? What are we waiting for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into one of these. So so body count matters? Is that what we're saying?
It wasn't about the body count for dudes because we know that already mattered. It was about the body counts for girls. I don't think we ever really came to like a.
I think we did. I think it do.
Okay.
I think it do. I think it do in the sense of if I'm trying to see past us just smashing. If I can see myself.
I mean, if we're just looking at smashing, then it never counts.
It definitely don't.
Because I don't care what your body count is. If we're just smashing anyway.
But if I'm trying to get serious with you, then that shit it matters to me. I think I would be, if you told me what it was, I'm still gonna double it, even if you was lying or not. Like, but if it was a real answer, I never know if it's real or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if it's a real answer, I think I can, knowing what I know my shit is, like, you know, bro, we used to in high school, in college, well, mainly in college, bro, me and my homies, we used to write down numbers of we used to write down names of girls that we smashed to compare body counts. Like, we used to literally do this. I remember this vividly.
It's funny.
Until I got to a point where like, what does it matter? Like, how many? I think that's one of the reasons why I ended up getting fucking married. Anything. Like, how many do I need? Like, what's my number? How high do I need to go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's the name say? Ain't no pussy like new pussy. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with that to a certain degree. Right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I do think it matters if you but I think you can get over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's something that can depend on who you are, how strong you is mentally, like, you know what I'm saying? You could not give a fuck. You feel me?
I mean so personally, like, if we just not in the same space, like, I don't care. I don't need to know.
Got you. Yeah, I definitely
But if we in the same space and you know that you can smash somebody, like, I need to know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because, like, if it comes up where he tries to, like, say something slick, like,
exactly.
I need to know why you say it. Because if you don't say something like that, then I'm going to think, like, you cheating.
Exactly.
So I need to know that, like, this is the previous before situation.
Exactly. I like that.
Outside of that, then, like, I prefer you to keep it to yourself. Because I'm definitely keeping mine to myself.
Got you.
But if we come across with somebody, I'm like, oh, like, we used to...
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know before they even approach when I see them on contact.
I would do it too, especially if it's my homie. Hey, bro, let me talk to you real quick.
I was talking about a girl.
Yeah, like, I mean, but still, like, even if it's my homie, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, we at an event or something, or a party or something, and you walk in with her, you feel me? I'm like, boy, hey, come here, let me talk to you real quick, boy. You feel me? Yeah, right away.
Hopefully,
like, hey, boy, just so you know, boy. Just so you know, boy, back in the day, boy, I definitely cracked her. I just want you to know. Do your thing, man. It was like 10 years ago, but I just want you to know I cracked her. You feel me? Some homies would be like, boy, are you Patty? Bro, how am I supposed to know you was gonna randomly meet this person, boy? Watch out. You feel me? But anyway, this is a perfect segue into, you know what I'm saying, this next question. I saw this too, you feel me? But if you new into the chat, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all go follow What's in It for the Black People Media Facebook page, you know what I'm saying, 2 vegetarians eating chicken. Go follow the IG, the Twitter, Tick 2Vec Podcast, number 2 VEC Podcast. We excited for y'all to be in here, you know what I'm saying? We took a week off last week, but we back in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? For everybody new, starting next week, every Thursday, we're going to be on from 6 to 8 p.m.
Yes.
For our later audience, you know what I'm saying? We definitely have developed an audience who was used to watching us shoot late, you know what I'm saying, on Wednesdays. So we getting back into that groove, you know what I'm saying? Go follow the YouTube too, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, 2 vegetarians eating chicken, you feel me? All that good shit. But But yeah, so look, I saw this other day, and it was either yesterday or the day before. But basically, somebody was saying, like, if you married, and I don't think we ever talked about this, or maybe we did, but if you married and your husband is, like, the main provider and taking care of all the bills and, you know, all of the good shit, you feel me, et cetera, is it okay for a woman to hold out on him sexually?
No.
Why?
That's simple.
Why?
Sex should never be a tool.
Besides, like, some women were trying to say, well, if I'm on my period or if my stomach hurt, besides that, boy, don't try to use that, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? But besides that,
sex is used as a tool, as a device, and it will immediately make a person, like, hate you or aggressive. It's kind of like, I'm not going to give you this cookie without you, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not a bargaining tool.
Right.
It's always a mutual situation because you need sex just as much as I do at the end of the day.
Fair.
Like, if I don't get none, you ain't getting none either. Like, period. Like that,
but it is held as a tool, though, Miriam. It shouldn't be. Don't get me wrong. It shouldn't be. But some women, because we got women in the chat. A lot of women will definitely use that in a sense of if they're not getting needs met emotionally,
as an empowerment. Yeah,
they're not going to put out physically. Like, I got experience.
I do too.
You feel me? And I get it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if we have a connection overall, why in this moment do I need to connect with you emotionally?
But it's not a punishment, and it shouldn't be like a reward system.
Some women,
your body is not a reward system.
Some women,
because in that case, then I might like that's just not what it is. It should be it's a mutual situation. Sex is a mutual situation.
I think that depends
in a relationship.
She said, does he belittle her because he's holding everything down? No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes he can do something, right? He can do something that that the woman don't like, and she can be like, oh, you ain't getting none tonight. Yeah. Fuck you mean? Like, what you mean?
Well, that's so
like,
commonly accepted, and you see
know.
it in movies and see it in everything. Even
but we would be wrong if we be like,
oh, you got blue balls. And blah,
but
blah,
we
blah.
would be wrong if we be like, oh, I ain't getting none tonight. All right, shit, let me go call Waukesha.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just Kevin Durant. That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm glad that's a thing now. But then we would be bogus though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you won't though. I mean, so when you use it as a tool, you like that's. So I'll say this, right? If my hammer breaks, I'm gonna go grab the other hammer that I got, and that's just it. That's it. I shouldn't have to sit there and figure out how I'm gonna put this, how I'm gonna nail this thing in the coffin,
right?
Because of the fact that this hammer just broke and it don't really want to work. Like, it's not my fault. Like, it's not your privates are not more important than mine because it's a mutual satisfaction.
Yeah,
that's the way that it should be looked at, but it's not looked at as much. But I'm telling you, like the minute you hold out, it's gonna be looked at something different too.
Right.
Like
it's a weird reversal.
Like it's not everything.
You know what I'm saying? But not 9 times out of 10, dudes ain't finna be like, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay on some playing shit. You feel me? Dudes ain't. I mean, we've done it. I've definitely done it before. You feel me? Only because it was done to me first. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna be petty in that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it depends. You feel me? It depends. Especially if it happens often, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You at some point you're gonna be like, all right, you ain't getting no dick tonight. Then you feel me?
I'm not gonna waste my time with trying to get it. Like, if you gonna make a move, I'm like, nah. Like we good. Mm-hmm. Like, that's it, because I'm already fulfilling my needs somewhere else. So I'm definitely good on you.
Okay. All of this in the marriage too is what you're saying.
I'm moving quick.
All of this, so even in the marriage,
I'm moving quick.
She said you right though. She can understand it. So I'm saying, so
quick.
even in the marriage, you're doing this.
Definitely Kevin Durant. I'm going down the street. Give me a what is it? Give me a hand job from a massage parlor.
We get you a good time. We get you a good time.
I mean, I'm doing something.
You gotta release it, right?
I don't need to like. I'm not gonna withhold because like what you holding back for? I pay all the bills. And not even just saying that. I don't say you can't eat unless you clean up. The fuck?
See what you're saying.
You ain't keeping your toes done, so you can't get like no. I'm not holding out or bargaining anything with you. So like for you, that's like the highest power until I show you that like your vagina is not a power anyway. So like most of my relationships are not based off of sex.
Right.
Like it's based off of something else.
And
like,
it shouldn't be.
Right.
It shouldn't be.
Like,
you know, it should always be deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? But when that shit get played that way, it becomes an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Cut it, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, you feel me? Yeah.
Come on. No,
I think that's so funny.
I'm not gonna trip. I ain't gonna no attitude. All right, cool.
Women do it though, bro. Like I never understood it.
I mean, it's,
you know what I'm saying?
I said, it's widely accepted.
And then they try to hit you with it ain't all about sex. I never said it was, but it ain't all about you holding it out for me either. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
But like, I never understood that because if I'm cranky from not getting sex, you're gonna be just as cranky.
Yeah, they know how to hide it better though. women are really good actresses.
Not really, because someone like the attitude would come out of nowhere about. That's for that whole phrase of like, oh, she just wanted to have sex.
So that's when you get rough.
You want us to act right and blah 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 blah. Like that's where it comes from. Like so, obviously, the longer you go without it,
yeah,
it affects you just as much as it affects
women
me.
you think women naturally like aggressive men?
I think it's
I think they do.
I mean, I can't speak for women, but what I would say is that what we have seen is that like they are more attracted to them.
Aggressive dudes. Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it before. The whole lion situation, the whole street thug.
They don't like no nice dudes. They don't like nice dudes.
I mean, it depends.
I had to develop an aggressive side.
Yeah. I'm not even aggressive. I'm just a jerk.
I mean, I could be an asshole too, but like I like, okay, from a intimate standpoint, I guess is what I'm saying. Like I had to develop
an
aggressive side. I had to learn it. You feel me? Because I've had partners who was just gentle. They didn't really care whether I was aggressive or not. So I had to run into some aggressive. Yeah. But choke me a little bit, boy. Oh, all right. Bend me over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to run into that. You feel me? In order to be like, oh, damn, women like this shit. You feel me? So now I think every encounter I'm aggressive in some type of way. You feel me? Like it's just natural now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Fair.
Toys, all type of shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is about women and why they feel the need to do that. But you know, it's a constant thing. You know, I've ran into a lot of dudes and friends who be like, "Boy, she tweaking, boy." Like, you feel me? I'm finna go.
I'll say it's like indoctrinated, so it's just like inherently learned over time. Like, so even if you look at like a lot of the movies in the '90s or blah blah blah, like how we grew up, like that's the message, pretty much. Like, oh, the what is it? The Shy? Not The Shy. What's that movie that they did with Spike Lee? Goddamn.
It was about Chicago. What was it called?
I don't even know.
Don't even get
Chirac.
Chirac. Thank you. That shit was
what happened in
trash.
Chirac? Oh, the women stopped having sex with the men so they can stop shooting. Like, the fuck out of here.
Ain't nobody gonna do that, boy.
Like, is that really what you think? Like, it's gonna be that simple?
I don't know where that came from, but that's a very interesting concept.
It was.
But anyway, we gotta stay on that. So there's this. I wanna. Do you got another? Because this last one is kind of deep. And I wanna. Anyway, we're just gonna talk. So I saw a post, right?
Of course.
And this lady basically was saying that. Now, before I say it, I feel like she was capping for the most part. I feel like she was just attention seeking because, you know, not to be sexist or not, she just wasn't that attractive. You know what I'm saying? It was either that or she just really hates being a single mom. But you can tell all of these things based off of the stupidity that came out of her mouth.
Fair.
She was like, she been thinking about, you know, and she was like, oh, and she did say, you know, any other single moms, let me know if there's something that you have been thinking about or wants to. So she started talking about getting her 14-year-old son a vasectomy. And I was like, huh? Like, I immediately was like, oh, she got to be capping. Like, she got to be attention seeking right now. And then at the end, I knew she was capping because she said, this going to come back to bite me, but I'm going to say it anyway. Why do you need to say that to the world? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I immediately knew that she was saying anything. You feel me? First of all, why would you do that to your son? Why would you take away his ability to even...
Did you watch the video?
I did watch the video. I watched the whole thing.
She said it in the video.
I understand what she said, but that was all coming from...
her perspective. She doesn't want
experience that they ain't got shit to do with what your son is free and should be free to make the decision on his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was stupid, bro. So okay, what's your thoughts? Thank you. Go ahead.
I don't have to address it. It's
what's your
already
thoughts?
done.
Nah. Okay.
It's no point. It's like I'm not going to entertain that.
Fair.
I'm not going to entertain it for the simple fact of that's just what it is. It's stupid. Like, you can't. First of all, no one's going to do it because he's 15.
Right.
So
or even 14.
The last time I checked, you have to at least have like maybe 1 or 2 kids possible
to do it,
to even do that. Like,
right.
Now, granted, it gets reversed all the time, but like,
right. But it's the fact that it's just really like, why would you even bring you really need that much attention that you even bring yourself
sometime
to even say this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's even worse than, it's almost worse than them crazy Karens who been getting on video and, you know what I'm saying, getting recorded and then they wilding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the one with the lady in the stove. She was wilding, falling all out. You didn't see that video when a black lady was recording the white lady? She like tried to touch her or whatever. Yeah, and the one dude was recording his wife. He caught her cheating. You feel me? And she was wilding, bro. Really? She was wilding. Give me the phone. Give it to me now. It's like, bro, why would be tripping, bro? But I think this was like I don't know. I think she was mixed or something. Or anyway, I don't know. I just feel like you should never feel like you in a position of some sort of authority or because you a parent figure to feel like you could just take certain things away from your child. Like I can see like, all right, I'm gonna take this tablet because you've been having way too much screen time. But when you jump from a tablet to, I'm thinking about getting my son a vasectomy at 14. It's just like, what? Even as a 14-year-old, I would look at my mom and say, boy, yo, tweaking, boy. You saying anything. Like, you feel me? Because at 15, I'm at least juicing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I at least know what that feels like. You feel me? So it's just like, I want to learn more. What is this? Like, you feel me? So the fact that she fixed her mouth up to say that, it was just, she clearly wanted people to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because now we know who her goofy ass is because she was dumb enough to be like, I bet they going to love this topic right here. Let me talk about this.
No, not at all.
I mean, it's being talked about. I've seen it on at least 4 or 5 platforms now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen it on Album and Preach.
You feel me? It's the same as old girl, bro. With the you feel me? We break up, you know, and he introduced me to this lifestyle. I still want him to be paying my bills. You sound dumb as hell. But she getting talked about. She was on Kevin Samuels and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just like we live in a world now, bro, where it's just all about
entitlement.
Instant gratification. What can I do?
Entitlement.
Or say that'll get people to see it? Because it's all about recording.
I mean, why would you believe that?
Phone all the time. I definitely didn't believe it the moment I heard it.
Why would you believe?
The moment I heard it, I definitely didn't believe it. No, that's definitely what they are. They definitely goofies. It's just interesting, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like it's no offense, women in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of it comes from females. You know what I'm saying? Most of it comes from females and the attention seeking that y'all be looking for. You know what I'm saying? And it just takes me back to really being in tune with yourself as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Being comfortable enough. Like if we go back on another lockdown, like motherfuckers gonna lose it. You feel me? Because, bro, some people gonna lose it, bro. Because we already experienced what that was, and then we got a taste of. It was almost like something was because it was like something significant was taken away from us, and then it opened back up, and then we got to experience what it used to be, and then it's gonna get taken away from us again. Motherfuckers gonna be like, boy, I don't know what to do with myself. You know, I just really feel like that. For me, I'm cool with it either way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working towards continuing to appreciate, you know, myself and not have to always feel the need to be validated or be around people or this or that. Like, you know, I'm fine with just chilling with myself. You feel me?
Fair.
I don't know. I just feel like we live in a different world right now, bro. But
I mean, the world changed always.
It always changes. But some shit just don't need to be.
Changing now. If we go back into lockdown, and we should go back into lockdown, I mean,
I ain't disagreeing with you. The numbers are crazy.
The longevity of it. Look at, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of positives to it, just as much as there are negatives. I mean, I get the viewpoint that you're looking at, but still, like,
yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna happen. That's all. Like, so just even with us being back out, motherfuckers wilding. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how much it changed when we was on lockdown. Obviously, as much as stuff is happening now, obviously wasn't happening when we was on lockdown. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. You feel me?
I think the lockdown just showed us some more, like we were able to zoom in on more pressing issues that are like underlying that people always overlook.
That's fair.
So maybe we'll get to heal from those actual issues and actually fix them at some point. But anyway, do you rank women?
Do I rank women?
Yeah, how do you rank women?
Say more. What do you mean?
That was your question. Do you rank women? How do you rank women?
How do I rank women?
When you talk to women, how you rank them?
Give me an example. I just want to hear your input.
Do I rank women?
No. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, give me an example when you say.
I mean, that sounds like it's. Hold on, I'll go back to the.
Give me an example when you say, do I
itinerary?
Do I rank women?
Rank women value. It's based on. I don't know.
Oh, you talking about the one thing?
Yes,
they value is based on body count, not shape. I think it's the same. It's the same, right? Wait, what'd you see?
Nothing. I just laughed at it. You rank like Kevin.
Wait, what?
In the chat, you rank women like Kevin.
Oh,
I rank people
mean,
though. I think so look, the interesting part about Kevin Samuels is I think that like he's not so much as a.
How does he rank women though? I ain't never seen an episode.
Everybody though, bro.
Like he would say, "Oh, you an 8 at best."
He ranked
Is that
people
what you
on
mean?
height, finances, weight, and looks. That's his ranking system. So say like you're 5'8", you're like 230, and like like you got a decent. I guess you can be a decent looking guy. Like he'll rank you probably like a 4, bro.
See what you're saying?
Like,
I think if I had to rank,
Kevin,
if I had to rank women,
wow.
it would probably be off of appearance, career, and finances. I think.
Why would you rank career?
I don't know. I think you would have to.
So many entrepreneurship. You're a fucking
Well,
entrepreneur.
that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying that it has to be. I'm just saying I think it would depends on. I think I would only rank a person off a career if they ain't got one, or if they ain't doing nothing, or if they not even an entrepreneur. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like you would have to be doing something. Like you know what I'm saying. So I would rank you off of that.
Do
like,
we need a ranking system though?
I don't think we do, but I'm just saying if I did, I don't think I rank women.
I mean, I think people get ranked in like.
I think unconsciously I probably do it.
Call it ranking though.
Yeah, I think unconsciously I probably do it. I think unconsciously I probably do it.
Ranked.
Yeah, because I definitely know women probably rank me. Shit, you feel me? So
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, who Johnny? You know. 3. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But nah, shit. I mean, you feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think I've ever ranked myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I got a level of confidence that I carry. You know what I'm saying? I know what I bring. You feel me? I know what I do. But you just said ain't no such thing as no 10s, boy. Ain't nobody perfect. You feel me? Ain't no such thing as no 10s. You feel me? I think you can be a solid, number under 10, and you can develop and groom yourself to that. You feel me? Because again, ain't nobody perfect. You feel me? Somebody always got some sort of like flaw. You could be the baddest girl and your ass got a third nipple or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a flaw, right? You feel me? I mean, I wouldn't care. You feel me? All 3 of them gonna get sucked.
There's a third nipple.
You feel me? But I'm just saying.
Is a third nipple a flaw though?
It could be for some people. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, I wouldn't care. You feel me? Like, shit, you just got 3 on. You feel me? Instead of 2, you got 3. You feel me? But, like, it could be like you could have a web hand or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be, again, you could be the baddest girl, but, like, you could have a flaw. You could have a big nose or, thick eyebrows or, no eyebrows. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just interesting. It's interesting in the world. We live in a very, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Superficial.
Yeah, there you go. All of that shit. You feel me? But that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? On some Tupac shit. You feel me? But I don't know. I feel like even with the dating apps, you ranking right off of appearance right away because you swiping. If they don't fit some sort, that's how I think you really can tell sometimes what you attracted to. You feel me? Because if you don't like white girls, every white girl you gonna swipe past, unless she like a badass white girl. But other than that, if you don't really like white girls, you'll know because then they'll start sending you. Let's say if you like Hispanic girls and you swipe to the right on a bunch of Hispanic girls, they gonna start sending you more Hispanic girls, and black girls they gonna start sending you more black girls. If you don't like chubby girls, you gonna swipe to the left all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very, you feel me,
strategic ranking system that we don't pay attention to.
Yeah, but it's there. You feel me? And a lot of people don't read them bios. Myself personally, I read that shit because I'm like, I need to. If you don't say nothing about yourself, I'm swiping to the left.
I'm like Jackie Chan.
I mean, you're not interested.
How much shit you?
I mean, you're not interested. I mean, I want to at least see a sentence or something that intrigues me to be like, oh, that's interesting.
But that's the interesting thing though. Like, I wouldn't even write a bio.
I would. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. I always switch it up and just write random shit. Like, I think my bio right now say, what's your ideal date? And it say like a comedy show or some other shit. And then I say, I can't remember. But it's like 3 things.
If they don't have it preset, they ain't writing a bio.
It's some preset things, but some of them kind of lame. You know what I'm saying?
Put vibing.
That's fair. I mean, at least you say something. I'm saying if people don't say nothing, I'm like, I'm swiping past you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm swiping past you. You feel me? So it's just like,
fair.
I don't know, but it's like, even the what was the latest dating app that came out? I think it was Bumble or not Bumble, Tinder. I think Tinder's the most popular one. Tinder's supposed to be the one where you like want to hook up. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, I ain't never got on Christian Mingle. I ain't never. That'll probably be where the freakiest girls at though, boy. On Christian Mingle.
Okay, Cupid.
That'll probably be what Okay Cupid. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. I think I've done Tinder. Facebook got a dating app. That shit is just horrible. Tinder, Facebook dating app, and then Bumble. I think I've been on before. There's one that's called Hinge that's supposed to be for like black people and creators, but it'd be like all type of random people.
Oh, what about the Plenty of Fish? POF.
I've never gotten on that. I've heard about it. There's another Christian one.
Coffee
Meets Bagel.
Ain't Christian.
I used to know some homies who was on Coffee Meets Bagel. That was more of a Christian centered, faith based type one. You know what I'm saying? But all them dating apps, boy, be cap, boy. And women be going on any dating app, boy. It don't matter if it's a Christian one. It don't matter if it's a, you feel me? I don't think a lot of women who, you know, consider themselves Christians and good girls, they not holding out no more, boy. I don't remember the last time I ran into a girl who was like, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember the last time I ran into a girl who was like, you feel me? I'm waiting till I get married.
I met a couple. Well,
how long ago was this? Because it couldn't have been recent.
For the last 2 months.
Really? Mm-hmm. These was black girls? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they capping, boy. They capping, boy. They out here smashing, boy. I don't believe it, boy.
It ain't my business.
It ain't, but you know what I'm saying?
I ran into a couple.
I don't believe it, bro.
Maybe I think I'll say one for sure.
I guess
one for sure.
I guess I'm at a place now, bro, where I'm just trying to see what's what in a sense of not really. So somebody asked me today. They said, "Are you dating?" And I was like, "Well, you got to clarify because I could be dating one person." You feel me? So when somebody asks me, "Am I dating?" I'ma always say, "Yeah, I'm dating," but then they'll follow up by like, it's the difference between dating and then being with someone. Like, are you seeing someone? Like, you feel me? And then I was like, oh, I'm seeing a couple people. You feel me? So it's like, how do you define dating? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for me, dating is like, you feel me? Yeah, I talked to a few people. I got a selection. You know what I'm saying?
Got a rotation.
Opposed to just saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I'm exclusive with one girl. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
You feel me? But it's different, bro. I got a lot of homies who
I got a contract.
Got a contract. This is how my contract is stated. You feel me?
With an individual that would not allow.
Because that's all it is. That's all it is, bro.
To go outside parameters.
That's all it is, bro. That's literally what marriage is, bro.
That's literally
what marriage. That is, boy. It's a contract. You sign that shit, boy.
Nah.
You. No, I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, but that's what it is, though. It's a contract.
Fair.
It's a contract. You break that contract, it's repercussions. You feel me?
Complications.
Yeah, complications and repercussions behind that shit. You feel me? That's why I never sign a contract again unless that shit come with millions. You feel me? Go on, you finna throw some millions on that, boy. Yeah, come on, let's sign this motherfucker, boy. You feel me? Other than that, bro, nah. Cause we talked about this, bro. We just don't get none out of it. You feel me? We really don't.
I mean, unless she rich.
Yeah, unless she rich, then that's different. You feel me? Oh, yeah, you feel me? Then she gonna make you sign a prenup, but go ahead, sign this prenup.
Not always.
Shit, boy, she making you sign that prenup. Nah. If you ain't at the level she at or close to it, she make you sign that prenup, boy.
You think so?
That's facts.
Well,
she definitely make you sign that prenup. That's fair. That's what I'm saying. That even go back to the Steven Jack shit. But you saw that they dropped the Malice at the Palace.
No, what's
on
that?
Netflix.
What's that?
You don't remember the Malice at the Palace, the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers fight? You remember that brawl? Steven Jackson, Ron Artest, Jermaine O'Neal, all that. They dropped a documentary on Netflix. I ain't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it later because we need to talk about it. But yeah, they dropped it. I remember that whole thing like it was yesterday, bro. Like, but apparently there's behind the scenes things that people don't know about. They just went off of what they saw.
What can be behind the scenes?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, because Jermaine O'Neal, somebody said something. Yeah, I got to catch it too. Jermaine O'Neal was saying something like, if you really knew what happened. Bro, we saw what happened, bro. Y'all gotta crack it, bro. Like, it's just
when the stands are fault.
Yeah, but it was funny though. Like, that's crazy to think about though, because I think that was one of the biggest, at least NBA brawls with fans. Obviously, teams back in the 90s and 80s and shit used to get into it.
I don't think they was fighting fans though.
But yeah, they was fighting fans. Well, that shit was. I think it was just because of the way that it went down, and then them attacking or attacking the wrong person.
Yes.
And all that type of shit.
They were fighting fans. I'm saying I don't think in the 60s, 70s, and 80s they were fighting fans.
No. Right. I'm pretty sure it's a case or two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, a fan was wild and some got stolen.
I mean, fans be tripping though.
They do.
Throwing shoes.
They do. It's just been a lot, bro. Like, fans be really feeling like they untouchable. Like I won't catch you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you feel me? Like find out who you is. Like
Westbrook.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fuck you up.
Yeah, like if I catch you in the street, it'll be completely different. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that shit was crazy, bro. Them boys was definitely throwing hands, bro. Yeah. Steve, Jack, Jermaine O'Neal, all of them boys was definitely throwing hands. No white boys was too mad. Oh shit, we should have. I immediately regret this decision. He said Meta gave an interview on Up in the Smoke. Yeah, he was talking about it, and that's how I learned that they was finna drop
documentary.
It. Yeah. I fuck with All the Smoke. Steven Jack and Matt Barnes, they like the perfect duo. Them niggas be stoned every episode. Yes. That should be so funny, but it's so natural to them. You know what I'm saying? It's so natural to them.
We started off like that. I couldn't talk though.
What? Oh no, that's fair. I know, that's so funny. I'll never forget it, boy. Your ass was stuck, boy. That shit was so funny. That's just like the well, this was a random duo, the whole Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg thing when they was covering the Olympics. That shit was hilarious though. That shit was hilarious. Nah, that's fair. Cause 9 times out of 10, half of them fans do be white people wilding. You feel me? Like it do though. Like it just be the like, what made you like? Even if I'm wasted, bro, I'm not finna be like, let me throw this drink on Westbrook real quick.
I mean, like just don't. Westbrook's still big, bro. That's a big boy.
That's fair.
Like all of them are big,
right?
They are not small.
It just don't make sense to me. Like even like I said, even you know, some people just be wacko, bro. Like, cause I've never had a scenario where I've even like the opposing team, I've never felt like boo, fuck you, like, you know what I'm saying? I just never felt
even
that
for
way.
a rival
like,
team.
Even though they're a rival team, I've never gotten to the point of like.
So you want to know the craziest part? The most fights I've been in was a rival band.
That's mad random.
Like we used to get cracking. Like
that's mad. That's fair though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, bands, like we used to fight so much that like we
in high school.
Like, yes.
Like, that's fair.
We used to like.
Yeah, cause you went to where'd you go? John Hope? Where you went to?
Oh, you said John Hope. No, I did not go to John
Hope.
I
was talking.
I went to Leo, but
that's
then
right.
I left Leo because of an incident, but then I ended up at.
That's funny as hell.
What?
Anyway, I just got a text. Sorry, I just got a text. That's funny.
But yeah, then I ended up at like Harper.
Okay.
So.
Right, so Harper, yeah. School. We never played Harper, but we played Hope. That's why. That's why I said that. Yeah. High school was different.
My cousin went to John Hope though. They basketball teams get a crack.
Yeah, they do. Nobody was fucking with us on the west side, though, except for Marshall. Patrick Beverly, them used to be hooping, boy. It's so funny watching him now because in high school he used to have a burner. Yeah. Like that man used to shoot from anywhere, and it was just like, bro, he killing us right now. But we always used to win. But like, I mean, they won sometimes too. But them West Side rival games used to be crazy. But those are the most fights that I had experienced and seeing, you know what I'm saying, in high school, you feel me? But I had never seen it. And the players that never used to really, it was always the fans, the opposing schools, like getting into it, like, you know what I'm saying, gangs and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But when I saw that, I was like, boy, they wildin'. And then like immediately when that drink got on run, I'm like, boy, he finna run in the stands. And he immediately reacted.
I mean, but that's the same thing though, like yeah, somebody throw something.
Yeah, that sucked though.
Or they just looking for a lawsuit.
Yeah, and I gotta watch it because I can't remember what happened to the dudes who was in the stands or the dude who at least threw the drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just some petty white people shit. Like you all the way up there.
When they threw the bottle this year at Kyrie.
Yeah.
They threw that water bottle.
At least it was empty, boy. He threw a whole drink at my man. That water bottle he threw at Kyrie was empty, I believe.
It don't matter. He threw it.
No, I know it. I'm not saying it don't matter. Whatever. But I'm saying Buddy was like, boy, I'm finna throw this whole drink. And then he had to throw it like, I wanted to stay in the cup so I could waste on him because it did. It wasted all on him, bro. I'm just like, this is crazy. Anyway.
Shot up there.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's why I don't. It depends on what sport event I'm going to, bro. Because some like even for soccer, your world, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
They get crazy, bro. Like
it depends though, but they definitely keep them separated.
Boy, that last game when the three black dudes missed the field, the opposing team, boy, they caught a couple people with them jerseys on. They showed videos of people just getting stomped out.
I mean, but that's always though.
That's what I'm saying.
So like that's like.
I've seen it in football too, like, you know, Chiefs and, you know, Raiders or Broncos.
But like I feel like in soccer it's more of a passionate thing. So that's not even like just black people, whatever. It's just like
depending
on what stadium you go to and who's playing, like whose home you going to, like you can expect it.
I won't wear another jersey at home. That's not with a group of people. Like it just
like I'd never go to like a Liverpool game because the team that I like is like they are rivals. So
too bad.
Unless we're here, but over there,
right?
I'll never go.
Too bad. I can't do it. I gotta be with a group. I gotta be with a group of people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just like when you go here. The first game I ever went to was like a Mexico versus who was it? I think Mexico versus it was another team. It's like south of the border though, but they was cracking. And I was working the stadium. That's why I like started liking soccer, like outside of playing it a little bit. But like
boy, they wilding there, boy.
Boy, we had to check for sticks. We had to take flags. We had to take everything, and they still fighting, throwing beers, trying to punch each other. Like we had to separate the actual teams. Like this side of the stadium was actually for this team, and that side, and it was like hella security up in the middle.
So it's a good.
So they would like clash.
That's a good point because I saw a statement the other day, and somebody was saying, never put passion before principle. How you feel about that? The air just went off. It just
depends on what. Depends on what.
Never put passion before principle.
I mean, it depends on what it is.
When you hear that though, what you think about?
I'm a principle person.
Okay.
So for me, that's not anything uncommon. Like I put my principles before anything. Like I don't use I make calculated risks.
Okay.
So if I feel like it's worth the risk, I'm gonna do it. You can't tell me not to do it.
See what you're saying.
So like I don't live in the world of like emotion 9 times out of 10.
What
so
you mean though?
For me, that's a harder thing. I would never do an action off of like emotion.
How you know that though? So you think about I'm reacting to this emotionally every time you can potentially have an emotional reaction?
Yeah, I always question myself.
Right away.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Like I'll pause and like, is this a reaction? Depend so say like for instance, like if I walk in and I see my girl doing whatever she's doing and she's like stepping out and just like,
you gonna pause?
Yeah, I'm gonna just pause. Do you? I'm gonna just close the door.
A lot of people just react right away.
My bad. I'm gonna just.
A lot of people react, and and depending on the opposing sex, like if it's a dude, they gonna go chase the.
I mean, but that's because I believe that like if this has come to fruition, not saying that I wanted it to, but like obviously I needed it to because at the end like it was obviously clear signs like this is just what was supposed to happen, blah blah blah. Like I'm a person like that, so I don't usually react like. Now if something happens, that's just like, I'll say this: if something happens to my daughter, then I'll react emotionally.
Right.
But outside of that, if it's just me, then I'm usually just calm. And I've been in a lot of situations. So somebody posted,
I think this was Verb. He posted a video, and basically he was using this as an analogy of like talking about this is what these new niggas would do out here to you women if y'all out here leaving the loyal dudes and this and that basically. He posted a video of this little child sitting on the end of the pool, and it was like the child was right here. There was a woman to the left of the child. There was a dude who he pointed out to be the new dude, and there was another dude like far back in the thing. So the child was just kind of chilling on the pool, and he kind of like fell in the pool. The woman hesitated. The new dude hesitated. The old dude just ran and jumped right in the water, no hesitation, and got the child out. And so he was using that as an analogy.
Why was that? I mean, but why is that a hesitation?
Because, well, I don't know why the woman hesitated. I don't know if that was her child or what, but it was just, he was just trying to be funny in a sense of like saying, you feel me, all you women need to see right now how these new dudes will treat y'all as if you if you be disloyal to your, the main dude or whoever, like, what I'm saying? So it was funny because it was just like, it was funny to see the woman literally stand there and kind of freeze, and then the dude kind of stood there and freeze like he was about to jump in, but he didn't do nothing, and then the other dude just came out of the camera, like into the camera, and was like, and it didn't even look like it was like that deep. He stood up, like he just like, I mean, it was probably a little deep, but the dude just jumped in, grabbed the baby, and pulled him out. Like,
how old is the baby though?
The baby looked like it was at least like 3 or 4.
I mean, so at that point, it's just kind of like, are you gonna swim? I would still jump in.
Right.
I would definitely jump. I'm not.
But still,
saying
it wasn't we wasn't at no pool with the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how people throw their babies in the. In the water and all of that. I wanted to do that when my kids was younger, but I never got around to it. Yeah, just throw them in and see if they gonna turn. Yeah. But I never did it. But anyway, I just thought that was some humor for the, you know what I'm saying? Because he always coming with some humor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's very hilarious. But anyway, you feel me? We reaching the top of the hour. You got some more shit you wanna? You got some last?
You want to talk about battle rap?
Oh man, it's an event coming up, man. September. That's an RBE joint, eh?
No, Summer Madness.
Oh, Summer Madness only like 4 battles.
It's the highly anticipated battles.
I guess. Who is it? Murder Mook.
Reed
$3.
Uh-huh.
Tay-Rock not on it this year.
No.
Which is interesting.
Sue Surf. Versus John Dunn.
That's gonna be okay. Man, I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see though. Who else on the card? I forget the other two. Calico and Geechee. That's gonna be good.
And then Hollow versus K-Shine.
All great battles, actually. All great battles. I think either Reed Dollars can mess around and beat Murder Mook. We'll see.
I got him. I'll put money on that too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we got to do it. We got to do a quick.
Go.
So when is it? It's
I don't know, September something.
Okay, we need to do a
quick
September
thing
before.
I don't know if it's boxing fans too. My boy ain't fighting.
Who?
Earl Spence had a high eye.
I know, bro. I saw that. I was so salty, bro. I was so salty.
I think
I was anticipating.
I still think that's a setup though, because he actually want to fight for the belts. And so what I think is actually going to happen is that we anticipate Pacquiao beating Ugas.
I don't think he was going to lose to dude anyway. I don't even know who that is.
You don't think he's going to lose to who?
The replacement dude. Like,
you don't think he was going to lose to Earl Spence?
I don't think Pacquiao going to lose to the replacement dude.
So Pacquiao's going to beat him,
right?
Take his belts, and then Spence is going to fight him.
See what you're saying.
Beat Pacquiao and take all the belts.
Well, what if he catch Pacquiao tweaking, boy?
Pacquiao
ain't going. Pacquiao ain't going.
Nah, bro.
Pacquiao ain't going.
He on a different level.
He is.
Then
I was still salty about it though. But Pacquiao ain't got no belts though.
He doesn't.
Right. So that's why that makes sense.
It does. I mean, I just wonder how real it is.
It's always politics.
I mean, he had his eye covered, so they said he had eye surgery.
Yeah, he put that cover on his eye. Go on, put that cover on your eye real quick. Say you had put the white thing right there. So
they definitely gave him the whatever. But all the fights have been pushed back. So all the fights that I wanted to see been pushed back.
That was happening Saturday too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. The Bud happened this weekend. You doing something for you going down there?
I got to spin like twice on Saturday, bro.
Oh.
Everybody was doing something on the 14th. It was mad interesting. Like, wow, all this. Sure. It's a bunch of things happening Saturday. A bunch of new things that I haven't experienced that happening Saturday too. Thanks to my brother DJ. We could talk about that off air though.
Fair.
Anyway, man, if y'all new to the channel, you feel me? Make sure you go follow us in it for the Black People Media Facebook page. Make sure you follow Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. You feel me? Make sure you follow the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of videos up over there, a bunch of visual content. You know what I'm saying? Go follow the IG and the Twitter, 2VEC Podcast, number 2 VEC Podcast. You feel me? It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
It's the man who always got something to say. It's your boy, Fly Sweater KJ.
In the building.
Boom, 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 boom. We got
Cobs on that, my nigga. Come on, let me get a piece of that slice, boy. Shut that shit, boy. With great precision, like circumcision, they cut you off quick. It's hard to miss this division. In my city, it's too thick. Is that your chick? Pretty face, slim waist, bite out. Bet I can merch it. Chan dicey with the Lexi out south. Put dibs on it, cause I know I got cars. But if you stingy with this dough, it's guaranteed you get robbed. Use others, probably kick a 2 or 3 flat. That's barely distant. Shot lingo is sorta different. Like none other, we just gifted. Dibs. Money is the root of all evil. Knievel here to deceive you. Let's take a ride. We could dip to the lake. For an escape down LSD, that's my favorite to beat. But if you wanna say some gas, we can hop on the L. It's full of colors, anywhere you wanna go, I won't tell. Secret safe with me, drill to my heart, and throw the key in 6 corners if you wanna. Any gangway to do. It's just the taste that keep me going, need my sandwich intact. Throw a pickle and some lays on the side. Let's get it, Joe, let's hit the show. It's finally summertime shot. The Hawks different, need some gym shoes to go with this fit. They just don't get it, boy, they just don't get it. The lingo's different, I'm so CHICA, go, we so live. My pops not being around was a blessing in disguise. The gardens look so well, man, it taught me how to rock. I was fiending like a junkie, but I never had the cop. Just